Alright, here we are. You might be thinking, what is the point of this video? Obviously, you've seen the title, so you know what the point is. I got some packages today. I got 5 to be specific, and but one of them's an anniversary gift from Amber. For Amber. No, all these packages are from Disney Insiders. Right? Don't get too excited. They're not mysteries. All right. I didn't pay $350 for DVD mysteries or 750 points for Blu-ray mysteries. I do plan on doing that sometime in the future when I am caught up on what I need. Right? Which is actually a lot. Because I am somewhat of a collector. So there are 2 Pixar films I don't have. I don't have Finding Dory, and I don't have Cars 3. Thanks to this haul. Those are the only 2 I'm missing. And I'm going to my notes here because this is pretty much where it all is. Let's see. From Disney Insiders, what I need is Finding Dory, obviously. But it's 2,000 points. The only thing they have on there that's Finding Dory is 2,000 points. So it's quite expensive. And almost everything else is live action except for like Cinderella. Because I don't have Cinderella in any way, shape, or form. The original Tinkerbell, that's for Amber. And Pixar Short Films Volume 3. I didn't know there was 3 of them. Apparently there's... everything else is the live-action version of something. The Jungle Book, Lion King, I think the Cinderella one's on there. Incredible Journey, which is Homeward Bound, the original version of Homeward Bound. Lion King, and I think that's it. Beauty and the Beast. Right? Because the only other thing on there that I need are Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2, because those are the only Marvel movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, specifically, that I don't have. Obviously, there's more Marvel movies I don't have. I don't have either Punisher movie. I don't have either Ghost Rider movie. I don't have the Hulk. I don't have Howard the Duck, which is considered a Marvel movie. So that's 6 right off the bat that I don't have that I can think of. Because I recently bought the Blade trilogy from Walmart for $5. So congratulations for me. And I don't have X-Men Dark Phoenix. That's the only X-Men Fox movie I don't have. Other than that, oh yeah, Fantastic Four, the 2015 reboot. I don't have that one. So that's like 7, 8 movies that are Marvel related that I don't have, that are from the 90s onwards. I think there's a Captain America movie from the 80s or 70s. And there's another really old movie from like the 70s or 80s. I forget which one it was other than the Captain America one. But yeah, so Guardians 1 on Disney Insiders is 2,000 points for a majority of its copies, except for one. Just the standard Blu-ray copy is 1,100 points. That's the one I'm going for. Because the 4K, the Blu-ray 3D one, they're both 2,000 points. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it's a Blu-ray DVD, digital HD is 2,000. It's 4K Blu-ray, digital HD is 1,800. I don't know why that one's cheaper when retail-wise it would be more expensive than the other one I just mentioned. But I think that's basically it from Disney Insiders, which, all of these I'm not planning on getting strictly from Disney Insiders. Like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, if I get up to enough points to order its 4K version, because 200 points cheaper, then I will. But it's not necessarily something I feel like I have to get from Disney Insiders. Same thing with Wall-E. I want a new copy of Wall-E because the one my girlfriend had, is not like in a case. It's in like one of those cardboard things where you open. It's very janky. And to be honest, I can tell you that that's not what that completely came in. There's a piece of what she has that is missing. I just don't know what it is because I've never seen it before. But I want a new version of Wall-E that has an actual case. And specifically, I do not have to get that from Disney Insiders. There's a copy at Walmart right now for like $10. But like the live action films, The Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. I actually don't think the Cinderella one is on there. It's just popping into my mind for some reason. The Lion King. All of those films I don't necessarily need to get from Disney Insiders. The only one on there for 100% sure that I am getting from Disney Insiders is Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and Finding Dory. The reason why I didn't say Guardians 2 is because it's everywhere in Springfield. I see it at all the major retail places. Myers, Walmart, Target. I see it at all three of them. They're more expensive than my local Walmart. Maybe not their Walmarts, but Myers and Target are a little more expensive than Walmart. It's baffling. I mean, so is Kroger. For some reason. It's like, for some odd reason, Walmart has like the cheapest movie prices. You even go to like retail movie stores and like malls and stuff, and their prices are more expensive than what you would see at Walmart. Because typically it's like $14, $17, $19 for a DVD, depending. Right? And then it'll be like $17, $19, $24 for a Blu-ray, depending on its like corresponding DVD price. Like say the DVD's $12, the Blu-ray's probably $14. The DVD's $17, the Blu-ray's probably $19. If the DVD's $19, the Blu-ray's probably $24. And then the 4K, again, is probably like the $25 to $29. Right? You go to Myers, Target, or like I said, when I went to Ohio, there was that slightly big DVD store. Its DVD prices for newer stuff was a bit higher than normal retail at Walmart. Especially when you go to Myers and you see like their 4Ks are like almost $35. It's like, no, I'd rather buy it new at my Walmart for $5 cheaper. Anyway, I've ranted enough. It's time to show you what I got, what I came here for. So the start of this was I had 4,009. No, I got over 500. I got over 5,000 points. So I was like, you know what? I think I need to spend something, to buy something cheap, redeem something cheap, just to test out, just to see how fast they come, how reliable this stuff's in. So not too long ago, I went to a Goodwill in Chatham, and I found this. Right, this 2-disc collector's edition of Curse of the Black Pearl. I like Pirates of the Caribbean, but I never had the films. Right, I don't have the films. But so I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get it. So I got this. And the word, oh yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So when I saw this Dead Man's Chest on Disney Insiders for 500 points. For 500 points, I was getting 150 back. Right? I've already watched all the bonuses on these two. But yeah, I've been on a Pirates kick, so but yeah, I got Dead Man's Chest from Disney Insiders, and it's a Blu-ray DVD combo or DVD combo pack, whatever. So it has a Blu-ray. And I found it bizarre that it came in a DVD-sized case, despite the fact that it has a Blu-ray copy. I guess it's because the DVD's mentioned first. They put it in a DVD case, but other than that, I don't know. Anyway, it's hands down my favorite Pirates movie. So let's see what else we got, shall we? What is this one? I guess it's. Oh fuck! It's killing me here. Killing me here for sure. What are these? Oh. Elsa harnessed her powers, Woody rescued his friend. T'Challa chased Wakanda. Rey became a Jedi Master. You earned this reward. This is your moment. Celebrate it and share it on socials using hashtag Disney Movie Insiders. I guess it always comes with that. Yeah, weird, because Dead Man's Chest didn't come with something like that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna open them out of their cardboard real quick. Yeah, they're all coming with one. That side was not budging, so do what you do. Yeah, they all four came with one. So I got four movies here, and I think two of them you will not be surprised about, based on what I was just talking about. The other two, maybe. So I know slipcovers are like a huge thing with collectors. I really enjoy slipcovers too. So I was a little disappointed that only one of the four came with a slipcover. And I guess I'll just show two off. I bought these two. Again, one was 500 points, another was 600 points. It was either these two movies or Guardians of the Galaxy. I chose these two movies because, one, you're getting two at the same price as the one. Also, with these two, you're getting back more points. Right? Guardians is a static 150 because it's a Blu-ray. Right? It doesn't have a code, doesn't have nothing. You'll just get your Disney Insiders code as a static 150. Blu-rays are 150, DVDs are 100. Right? So I got Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger's Tide, the same copy, the same version as this. And I redeemed this code, and it gave me 150 for Blu-ray. So I'm assuming that's exactly what this one's gonna do. Yeah, DVD, Blu-ray, and again, it baffles me that's coming in like a DVD sized case and not a Blu-ray sized case, despite the fact that it's pretty much Blu-ray. Yeah, I got to do something real fast. In danger. Keys. I will say that, I mean, this is just something that happens. A DVD might get buckled loose. It even happened with Dead Man's Chest. Insiders. I know how it is. Oh, it actually didn't. Um, it just sounded like it, but it actually wasn't. Yeah, there it is. There's the inside. Obviously, I took the points out. I'm using those. Yeah, so it looks like this is just the DVD and just the Blu-ray. No bonus disc, unlike Dead Man's Chest. But yeah, that's fine. Whatever. It only tells you DVD and disc 2, whereas this one tells you it has a bonus disc. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't have expected. I guess you always hope for one. The more bonuses, the better. In my opinion. Also, I love how it tells you, plus all the DVD bonus features, so the first one's useless. Comes with a Lego animated short? Okay. Oh, this one's got one of those easier rip-offs. One of those easier ways to rip off this. So I looked it up, and I know as far as Pirates of the Caribbean's current state, I know Dead Man Tells No Tales and On Stranger's Tides aren't the most, I guess, favorite of films in the franchises. A lot of people don't like them. A lot of people think they're trash. I think they're fine. Are they as good as Dead Man's Chest and Outworld's End? No. Dead Man's Chest is my favorite. Outworld's End is just as good. And Curse of the Black Pearl, for me, was always slow and boring when I first watched it. When I was younger. Now, I think it's fine. I don't know if I like it any better than Dead Man Tells No Tales or Stranger's Tide. But I can definitely watch it now, as compared to back then. I couldn't. And so yeah, now I have 4 of the 5 movies, and currently with its state, there are 2 movies in productions. One of them's a spin-off that will star Margot Robbie, and the other one is the 6th film in the franchise, being directed by the same guy who directed this one. And it's a confusing state with Johnny Depp right now. There were reports when it first all came out that there was no way in hell he was going to come back for the 6th film. Now that the whole thing came to light about Amber Heard abusing him, but the court's still refusing to give him clear because they think he abused her just as much as she abused him. So who knows what's going to happen? Because I know there were reports after Amber Heard, it was revealed that Amber Heard was abusing him, with that clear audio, that they might bring him back, whereas before they're like, yeah, no, he's done. And now there's like a possibility. Either way, I'm just glad that the 6th film that he's in contention for is completely separate from the Margot Robbie one. So, moving on. There's 2 films left, and neither of them came with a slipcover, which was disappointing. But I don't have either of these films. They're both Pixar films. And like I said, I have almost all of them, and now Finding Dory and Cars 3 are the only 2 I don't have. And as you may know, I found Monsters University and Cars 3 on my trip to Ohio, so as you know, it's not those 2. So the first one I got for 1,250 points was A Bug's Life. The very second Pixar film. Never had this one ever in my goddamn life. Never. A Bug's Life was always, I thought, a fine film. Not the best. Not the greatest. But, always a fine film. It's definitely on my lower end of the totem pole, which is why it took me this long to get it. But I don't see it very much. I don't see it out and about in the wild very much. That's why I kind of went for it. I'm hoping the digital HDs for these 2 will bring me back some good points. This is digital HD, this just says digital. So this might not get me 300 points, whereas this might get me 300 points because it's digital HD, just like Souls was. because I don't know how redeeming movies on my movies affects the points you receive on Disney Insiders. Because Souls is the first film I have redeemed on my movies since linking my mom's My Movies account with my Disney Insiders account. And I got 300 points for it. So I don't know if this being just digital will lower its point value compared to this digital HD or what. I don't know how the digital movies and my movies static point receive wise, like I do with just standard points. It's 100 for DVD, 150 for Blu-ray, and I'm assuming it'd be 200 for 4K. If your 4K for some reason did not come with a digital HD. And the other one I got. Now it's the top one. There we go. It's probably one of the least favorite, probably people's least favorite Pixar movie. Not Cars 2. I said one of them. Because I know, like, the Cars franchise as a whole gets a lot of hate. Brave gets a lot of hate. Monsters Universe, any sequel, really. Pixar. It's not Toy Story. Gets a fair amount of flack, like Monsters University, Finding Dory, Incredibles 2. They all get a flack in some way, shape, or form. And now you have this one. And it is The Good Dinosaur. See, A Bug's Life went up against Guardians 1 again, and I figured, I have a theoretical possibility of getting more points with this than I do getting Guardians. And this one went up against Finding Dory and Guardians 2 because they were all three worth 2,000 points. So the reason I got The Good Dinosaur over Finding Dory and Guardians 2 is because it's a lot harder to find in the wild. Right? It's less popular than Finding Dory. And Guardians 2, I've already told you, I can find at Myers, Target, or Walmart in Springfield pretty easy. This bad boy, you don't see. Almost every thrift store I've gone to, you don't see this. So, yeah. Finding Dory is the next thing I am getting off of Disney Insiders. But, yeah, so recently, my Disney Insiders redeemed points was I got 3 pirate movies that I don't have, that I now do have. At World's End is not on there, and neither is Curse of the Black Pearl. Those are the only 2 not on there. These 3 are all on there. Again, these 2 were worth 500 points, and Dead Man Tells No Tales was 600. A Bug's Life was 1250, and The Good Dinosaur was 2,000. Weirdly enough, one of the most expensive things on there to redeem is a Blu-ray DVD digital copy of Thor: The Dark World, which is 2,200 points for some reason. I don't know why it's the most expensive movie on there, but it is, and it's baffling. But either way, that is what I've gotten off the Good Dinosaur. Disney Insiders was The Good Dinosaur, A Bug's Life, and Pirates 2, 4, and 5. So yeah, Finding Dory is the next thing I'm going after. Guardians 1 and Finding Dory are the 2 things I am for sure going after. The live action films, maybe, maybe not. Like, I will wait to find them in the wild, but if I never find them in the wild, I will cave and get them off of Disney Insiders. Same thing with Cinderella. And, what was it? I think it was Amber's movie, Tinkerbell, right? Just straight up Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, the short films, Pixar short films, Volume 3, and I'm getting a DVD copy of Wall-E or Blu-ray, whatever. Oh yeah, Incredible Journey. Incredible Journey, Finding Dory, and Guardians 1 are the three things I am for sure getting off for Disney Insiders. Everything else, it's up to my point buildage, plus if I don't find them in the wild at thrift stores or retail stores or whatever. So I hope you have a great day. Remember, you can be the best you could possibly be. Tell me, what are the things you've gotten from Disney Insiders? What are the things you want from Disney Insiders if you haven't? Subscribe if you haven't. That really me out. And ta-ta for now.